No.
What if I told you that summoning a terrifying entity only takes 3 nights, and all you need is a bridge, a bottle, and your own fear? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most underrated horror films of the last decade. This movie is more than just jump scares. It's a slow-burn psychological nightmare that mixes urban legends, cults, and cosmic horror. And trust me, you do not want to miss the shocking ending. The movie begins in 1995 in the Eerie Valley of Bhutan. For friends, Paul, Greg, Fiona, and Ruthie are hiking through the mountains. Along the way, Paul hears an eerie whistling sound carried on the wind.
What is that?
I don't hear anything, man.
Distracted, he slips and falls into a deep crevice.
You okay down there, buddy?
Greg climbs down to help him and finds Paul staring in shock at a massive, ancient humanoid skeleton embedded in the cave wall, cross-legged with inhuman features. Paul appears catatonic, only whispering to Greg, "If you touch me, you'll die."
If you touch me, you'll die. What? If you touch me, you'll die. What do you mean if I touch you? Come on. Come on, man. Come on.
Greg hauls Paul back to the group, but something is clearly wrong. They take refuge in an abandoned house as a snowstorm rolls in. Paul sits frozen, refusing food or speech. The atmosphere grows tense.
We need to get him to a hospital.
How?
I don't know. There's got to be somebody we can carry him.
hiked in here, Ruthie. Listen to me. We hiked in here. Okay, we are 5 miles from the nearest road, and I can't carry him anymore. Not in this weather.
That night, strange sounds echo outside. Ruthie, curious, brushes her hand against Paul. The next day, she is pursued by a robed, towering figure on the snowy hillside, its face obscured, its presence vanishing as suddenly as it appeared. That night, Paul, now barely human, leans forward and whispers something into Ruthie's ear. By morning, she is completely entranced.
Would you fucking say something?
In a trance-like state, she stabs Greg and slits Fiona's throat, sending their bodies tumbling off a cliff. Finally, she locks eyes with Paul, sharing a knowing, otherworldly look before hurling herself into the abyss. The camera lingers on Paul's lifeless stare as the storm rages around him. Fast forward to Missouri in 2018. We meet James LaSombra, a former detective weighed down by grief. His wife Allison and son Henry died in a car crash a year earlier, and James has been spiraling ever since. He keeps a quiet life, running a security shop, but carries unbearable guilt. His neighbor and old friend Nora comes to him in desperation. Her teenage daughter Amanda has disappeared.
I know my daughter. Christ. Don't you think I'd rather that was the case than what I'm afraid of?
I understand your concern. We'll see what we can find.
James promises to help. Inside Amanda's room, James finds disturbing clues. Blood smeared on the mirror spelling out, "The empty man made me do it." Among her belongings, he discovers a flyer for the Pontifex Institute with the word Tulpa scrawled on it. Seeking answers, James tracks down Amanda's friend Avara. She nervously shares the terrifying local legend. The ritual is simple, but terrifying.
We gotta try it.
Please don't be dumb.
Try what?
Calling the empty man.
Who's the empty man?
Well, supposedly, if you're on a bridge and you find a bottle, blow into it, And you think about the empty man. Then, after a little while, you're supposed to hear him coming for you.
If you find an empty bottle on a bridge and blow into it while thinking of him, on the first night, you'll hear him. On the second night, you'll see him. And on the third night, he finds you. Devara explains that Amanda pressured their group of friends to try it.
What? Shh.
James follows the trail, speaking to the other friends, but one by one, they begin to vanish. It's as if the legend is already coming true. When James goes to the bridge himself, he finds the bottle left behind and blows into it. Later, underneath the bridge, he makes a horrifying discovery. The hanged bodies of Amanda's friends, including Brandon and the others. The same message, "The empty man made me do it," is scrawled nearby. Amanda is missing, and Devara is the only survivor. Soon after, Devara herself sees the empty man and is driven to stab herself with scissors. The police dismiss it as suicide.
People just don't do that to themselves. My point exactly.
The mystery deepens. James begins hearing whispers, experiencing chilling visions, and sensing shadowy figures following him. His nights blur into nightmares. Determined for answers, he drives to the Pontifex Institute, a sleek but unsettling compound. Inside, he listens to a lecture by Arthur Parsons, the cult's calm but unsettling leader.
At one time, we were one. We will all be one again. This message comes to you directly from the empty man. He beckons you to discover the true face of the world.
Parsons explains that human thought can shape reality, creating powerful thought forms known as tulpas or egregores. The cult sees the empty man as such an entity, a force that can grant power if given a vessel to inhabit. James wanders the Institute, eavesdropping on hushed conversations and examining eerie artwork.
Is there someone here? If you're here now, show yourself. Make yourself known to us. We hear you. We're listening.
He learns that Amanda has been attending meetings here.
She's been here. But she's not here now.
Where is she?
Elsewhere. Downstate.
He follows cult members into the woods at night, discovering ritual sites, black candles, cryptic symbols, and even a cabin filled with files on Amanda, her friends, and disturbingly, himself.
Okay. That's funny.
He spies a massive bonfire ceremony, dozens of robed members chanting.
Yeah, no.
But he's spotted, chased through the dark woods, and barely escapes. His grip on reality is slipping.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
James's memories of his wife and son twist into something uncertain. Were they real or manufactured? Seeking clarity, he kidnaps a young cult member named Garrett. In a fit of rage, James beats him until Garrett admits the truth. There is a man in a hospital who acts as a transmitter for the empty man.
But once in a while, there's a man. Sometimes only one in 1,000 years. The prophet of the other.
The other? What other?
The between one.
The cult believes the entity speaks through him. James follows this lead and discovers the patient, Paul, the same hiker from Bhutan, lying in a vegetative state. Machines keep him alive as cultists gather by his bedside to receive the empty man's whispers. In the hospital room, James is shocked to find Amanda waiting. Desperate, he calls Nora, but Nora has no idea who James is, her voice full of confusion.
I found Amanda.
I'm sorry, who is this?
It's me, James.
Who are you calling for?
Nora?
Yes?
It's me. I don't know, it's
I'm
me,
so
James.
sorry,
It's
I
James.
heard the wrong number.
I'm James. What the fuck is going on?
It's as if their entire history never existed. Amanda explains calmly that Paul is dying, unable to sustain the burden of the empty man. The cult needs a new vessel. That vessel is James. She tells him his grief, his memories, his very identity, all of it was fabricated by the cult to shape him into the perfect Tulpa host.
We made you, as a group. We wrote up a complete biography for you and focused on it intently for several sessions to conjure you into being. You're our Tulpa, our empty man.
He has only existed for a few days. His pain, his love, his loss, illusions designed to bind him to the empty man. James breaks down, his reality collapsing. He stumbles into a surreal, liminal realm where shadowy landscapes twist endlessly. The empty man himself stalks him here, a monstrous silhouette. He runs, but is consumed. The entity merges with him, devouring what little is left of James's humanity. Memories flicker and distort, vanishing into nothing. Back in the hospital, James, now the vessel, approaches Paul's bedside. With a chilling calm, he executes Paul, ending the old host. As alarms blare, the hospital staff and cult members gather around him. Doctors and nurses bow in reverence. James is gone. What stands before them is the empty man. And this was the empty man. Thanks for watching and for not listening too closely to the whispers. If you enjoyed the video, don't just vanish into the dark. Hit that like button. Subscribe to Recap Scope. Ring the bell, where the greatest movies in cinema history are prepared for you in the best possible way. And maybe leave a comment before he finds you. Until the next video, stay safe, stay curious, and whatever you do, don't think about him too much.